Hello, everybody. This week we have a very wonderful parasha with wonderful insights I would like to share with you. Parashat Ki Tavo. Let's do Parashat Ki Tavo. In Parashat Ki Tavo, the beginning describes the Jewish people, how they would enter Eretz Israel and they would receive a lot of blessing. The first way how to receive that blessing, Hashem says, to do the mitzvah of bikurim. Imagine you're in agriculture, you're a man in the field, you're trying to grow crops, and Hashem says the first fruits that come out, even though you're tempted to taste it, even though you're tempted to eat it, it's the fruit of your labor. Hashem says, give it to me. Bring it to the Beit HaMikdash. You can eat it over there. That's such a big sacrifice for the person. Sometimes with the biggest sacrifices is when the biggest blessing can come. So now, Hashem says in the parasha, when you enter Eretz Israel, you will receive all the blessing if you follow my mitzvot and you do the right thing. But there's something also interesting. I want to make sure that I want to keep the blessing. But in this week's parasha, very ironic, we have 98 curses. That's a lot. It's very scary. But the Torah says a secret. It says it in the first aliyah, and it says it after the 98 curses. It says the only way how you will not receive these curses is if you serve me with happiness. It doesn't say you just randomly be happy. It doesn't refer to the people who are not religious or not following the mitzvot. No. It's actually referring to the people who are already serving Hashem. Because Hashem says you have to serve me. And while I'm serving you, I have to do it with simcha. I'm already putting on tefillin. I'm already washing my hands when netilat yadayim. I'm already making a bracha. I'm already doing the daily mitzvot. So while I'm doing the daily mitzvot, Hashem says, do it with simcha. Do it with happiness. When you do it with happiness, that's one secret, how to make sure you will not receive all these curses. I want to bring about another point. It's also something interesting to think about, where before the holiday of Rosh Hashanah, we read the 98 curses. Because we want to get rid of the bad before the new year starts. There is also an interesting correlation. In the Torah, there is another time, another episode that we read the curses. When else do we read the curses? In Parashat Bechukotai. And Parashat Bechukotai, there is 49 curses. And these 49 curses is in Parashat Bechukotai. And that is read when? It's also at a specific juncture in our holiday, which is before Shavuot. Before the holiday of receiving the Torah, Hashem says you cannot enter getting the Torah if you're having a whole list of curses. So Ezra HaSofer, he orchestrated it in a way where we're going to specifically read 2 times a year. Before Shavuot, we're going to read Parashat Bechukotai and read the 49 curses. So before everything of receiving the Torah, we're going to clean up shop. Same thing before Rosh Hashanah, we're going to read all the 98 curses to get rid of all the bad. But I would like to also point out something interesting. Another secret, another way how you could make sure on a daily basis not to receive not only 49 curses, but to make sure that you don't get 98 curses. In the mitzvah that we say every day is Shema. And then we say Baruch Shem. Every single day we have an obligation to say Shema twice a day. Once in the morning, once in the evening. We learned in Masechet Berachot, B'shochbecha ufkomecha, when you lie down and when you get up. So we have a minimum obligation to say Shema twice daily. When the person has proper kavanah, he could actually eradicate all the evil that is attached to him. Why? Because Shema has 6 words, but it also has 49 letters. In Baruch Shem, I'm sorry, combined, Shema has exactly 25 letters. And Baruch Shem Kivol Malchuto L'Olam has 25 letters. Altogether is 49. How could you get rid of... Is that true? Again? I say it and then write it. How can I make sure every single day I'm not going to get the 49 curses? By saying Shema with Kavanah. But Hashem says you have to say Shema twice. So 49 times 2 is 98. So how can I make sure that I don't get the 98 curses? By saying the Shema in the morning and saying Shema in the evening. Saying Shema with proper Kavanah. To make sure that I connect myself with God. I make sure that I make God my ruler, my commander-in-chief. And that's when you're going to get the secret to Parnassa. That's when you're going to make sure you're going to get the bracha to be able to enter Eretz Yisrael with peace. And no surprise also that this month is the month of Elul. We increase in Yud Gimel Rachamim. What's Yud Gimel? Is 13. If you go into the 13th name of the 72 name of Hashem, 13th is Yud Zayin Lamed, Yizal or Yazel. What does that mean? To flow. When a person behaves like the 13 midot of rachamim, of mercy, of slow to anger, not showing anger to everybody, to be always calm, to be always be merciful, that's when you become a channel, a receiver of the flow of energy from heaven. That's when you're going to be abundant in all the barachot and all the shef in the entire world. Not only eradicating the 49 curses or 98 curses, not only getting rid of, but now you're becoming a vehicle, a receiver, the channel through you to get all the blessings. And now you're able to give and give more. I said last week on Shabbat something interesting. Imagine you want to become a millionaire. It's impossible to become a millionaire. People think if I penny pinch and I save here and save there, I'm going to become a millionaire. According to Torah standards, that's actually the opposite way to become a millionaire. You want to become a millionaire, you have to keep giving. Why? Because, for example, imagine you go shopping. You bring a whole load of shopping bags and food and everything else. You want to empty it out to your fridge, but your fridge is full. There's nowhere to put it. You have to get rid of, clean up shop, see what's old, what's not old, what you can eat, what you cannot eat. Try to get rid of it. Once I get rid of the things from my fridge, now I'm able to put more. Same thing with spirituality. The only way you can grow spiritually and even materialism, with money financially as well, you have to be able to understand. I have to be able to give. Sometimes my first fruits, sometimes the best of the best. Yes, sometimes you have to be able to give. And sometimes you have to give when it hurts. You have to give when it's not comfortable. You have to give when it's your most inconvenient time. And sometimes that's when you will receive the most shefa, the most baracha. This is a short tidbit on entering Parashat Tavo. I wanted to share with you. But before we go, I have one more secret. Parashat Tavo is the 6th week after of the Shiva de Nehemta. The 6th week. Sometimes it's important, Hashem, give me Parnassa. So Hashem says, okay, you have to give. Okay, I'm giving and I'm getting. How could you maintain it? This is level number 3, guys. I want to make sure that everybody maintains a level of Parnassa. Here's the secret. From this week's Parashat Tavo is the 6th week of Shiva de Nehemta. And if you follow the order of the 6 weeks, from Parashat Vayetchanan, Ekev Re'eh Shoftim Kitetse Kitavo, number 6. Let's go to the Sefirot. This is Chokhmah bin Da'at, Chesed, Givurat, Tiferet, Netzach, Hod, and Yisod. So now Parashat Tavo is connected to Yisod. Parashat Tavo is connected to Yisod, the sixth Sephira of the body. How can I make sure that you will maintain your Parnassa? By saying and believing of the Tehillim that we say every single night before we go to sleep, called Shir Lama'alot Esa Enai El Heharim. Me'an yavo ezri mi'im Hashem. Ose shamayim v'aretz, ayiten lamor raglecha, ayinu shomrecha. The word shomrecha means to watch, to keep. In that paragraph, how many times does it say the word to watch, to keep, to protect? It says the word shomer exactly 6 times, connecting to all the 6 sefirot. So Hashem, how can I make sure that you're going to protect me and maintain my parnasa? It's only if I believe in you. I believe that you are controller. That's why, no surprise, when we go to Tehillim number 27, where we say all the days of Yamim Noraim, LeDavid Hashem Ori V'Ish'i. At the end, what do we say? Lule He'emanti. Lule He'emanti. One of the reasons why we say this paragraph in the month of Elul is because Elul is spelled backwards, Lule. On a deeper level, however, what does the word Lamed Vav mean? Lo. When my trust and belief is in Him, is in Hashem, then lo, you will not lose out. You will not receive anything bad. You will not get any of the curses. Nothing bad can ever happen to you. We learned that from David HaMelech. David HaMelech was Hashem, trusting in Hashem. Everything is going to go well. And even when it seems to go very bad, when David HaMelech trusts in Hashem, guess what happens? For him, nothing bad happens. And that's when nothing bad will ever happen to you. And also, that's why we get the blessing from the Kohanim. Yivarechecha Hashem ve'yishmerecha. Hashem, I want you to give me blessing. I want you to give me parnasa. But it's not enough to just give me the blessing. I want to make sure that I keep it. I want to make sure that I maintain it and I don't lose it. And that's why we bless, the Kohanim bless us. Hashem, through Hashem. Hashem blesses us through the Kohanim. And we get blessed to make sure that it's not just a baracha. I give you baracha. No. I give you baracha, you should also keep it. What good is $1 million if throughout the year you're going to lose it through taxes and through the house breaking down, the plumbing you have to call, shirts, things breaking down. What good is $1 million? You want to make sure Hashem, whatever I buy, I want to make sure that I actually use it. Whatever I buy, I want to make sure that I'm able to give it away. That's the blessing of Hashem. 3-way blessing, Hashem says. Hashem says first you have to give in order to be able to receive. That's when you're going to receive a lot. But I also want to make sure that I want to keep it. So Hashem says, Shila Ma'alot, trust in me and you will receive all the berachot. Hazak Baruch everybody. Thank you for listening. Hopefully, till next time.